Fortnite Winterfest has been with us for the past few days, with us now being able to open up our 4th Winterfest present, with more available to open up over the next 10 days as we have even more to go over. From all brand new secret free skins that you guys are able to get on your account that you want to be sure you're unlocking as soon as possible. Some of these are honestly insane, so be sure you stay tuned to the very end of this video. But first, if you happen to be enjoying the content here on the channel, do consider dropping a like and subscribing, so that way you don't miss out on any of the future uploads. And if any of you guys haven't picked up anything inside of the item shop for yourself, do consider using my support creator code YTURA as it greatly supports the channel that extra mile. So we've had Winterfest for the past few days now, and honestly I'm having a lot of fun with it, even though a lot of the features this year seem to have been completely scrapped, such as the Ice King boss that we were supposed to have on our Chapter 7 island, which I'm really curious to what exactly happened there, along with the Frozen collaboration which was said to have Elsa and Olaf. But don't worry, this year's Winterfest still has tons of surprises left in store, as we actually have the availability of tons of free skins, including ones that you definitely missed out on, such as the fact that we still have the availability of the Felinos outfit. I know a lot of people have forgotten about this one, as we still have 3 Felinos quests available to complete. The final one is probably the most difficult, where you do need to place top 10 25 times in ranked game modes, but it's definitely possible. I've managed to do so myself by making it all the way up to elite. So be sure you're not forgetting that one, as it's another free skin to add to your collection for this year's Winterfest, as this skin is only going to be available for a limited time. But we've also just gotten the announcement as well that one of Fortnite's most rarest cosmetics is also making a return, in the form of the Rust Bucket back bling. If any of you guys do remember back inside of Fortnite Chapter 1 Season 3 in 2017, this was actually a free reward granted out to people who were affected by downtime, as Fortnite was actually offline, I believe, for about 3 days. And well, it's finally returning as a part of an all-new Nvidia Cup. By participating in it and getting 8 points, you can actually earn this really rare cosmetic for absolutely free, which is honestly pretty cool for any of you guys who don't already own it. So if you have been waiting for that backbling to eventually make its return to Fortnite, now is your chance to grab it. But then again, we do also have the availability of all new sidekicks that are also making their way into Fortnite. As with the brand new Fortnite Winterfest update, we had the addition of a brand new Kitsune sidekick, which you can see right here. Honestly looks super cute, especially with all of the different customization it has, and also the edit styles. And honestly, I'm not really a big fan of sidekicks, but this one honestly looks insane. And well, good news for any of you guys who may own the original Kitsune back bling that we had during Fortnite Chapter 1 Season X. It looks like you guys may actually be granted one free Kitsune sidekick on your account, just like the way we did actually have that with Bonesy, as one of those was available to anybody who did own the original Bonesy back bling. So I would be sure to keep an eye out on that one, as it does look pretty sick, and I honestly can't wait for this one to drop, as it most likely will be made available for free once it hits the item shop. And on the topic of that, it looks like we also have another sidekick which may or may not be free as well, which is actually going to be the arrival of an all-new Baby Groot sidekick, as it has been confirmed that Baby Groot has actually been added into the game files in the form of a sidekick. And well, if you guys already know, we do have tons of Groots already available within Fortnite, including one of them which was actually a back bling, which you can see is this one right here, where he is sitting in the flower pot. And well, it's still unknown on whether or not you will actually be getting this brand new Groot sidekick if you do own this back bling, but that would honestly be pretty cool. So I would be sure to keep an eye out on that one, as it's probably going to be a pretty cool sidekick, as his emote most likely will be him dancing to Mr. Blue Sky. If you are a fan of Groot, be sure to let me know down in the comments, as this one will be arriving over the course of Winterfest 2025. Don't worry, as we have even more to go over as well when it comes to another collaboration I don't think anybody was expecting. But use this as your reminder to be sure you are opening up every single present on every single day of Winterfest. Consider they don't actually stack this time around, which I know is a big L, as if you do miss more than 4 days of the Winterfest presents, you will not actually be able to get the final free skin, which we do know now is the Cheeks outfit. I don't know why Fortnite decided to change things around this year, but definitely be sure you're obviously grabbing all of them, even if you have to log in on a phone or a mobile device. just be sure you're opening up all of the presents on every single day, as I believe it will be ending on January 5th. And honestly, all of this year's Winterfest presents are super sick. Consider we obviously have 2 other free skins you can get there, including that Cheeks outfit and also the Glacial Dummy outfit, which is actually one of our very first Frozen outfits we've had in Fortnite in many years now. And we do also have an all-new Frozen Metal Mouth outfit as well, which you can see right here. Honestly, I've missed out on these Frozen cosmetics in the Frozen series, so fingers crossed we do get more of them in 2026. But we are in game here, and we do have the brand new Santa Brina outfit. This will be available in the item shop over the next few days. We do have to deliver a Winterfest present to Kingston here. Let's give him the perfect gift. There we go, a nice bit of XP, and we've also leveled up. Very nice. Let's see what he's given us in a present. We got a snowball launcher, and yeah, we're not actually going to take that. It's not that good this year. But here is that brand new Santa Brina outfit. We do also have the chocolate frog back bling, which I believe should actually be making its way into the item shop over the next few days. And you could have gotten it for free if you did play Hogwarts Legacy for at least 2 hours on the Epic Games Store. It's actually a pretty cool back bling. I'm actually a big fan of this one. And Super Santa Brina will also be making its way into the item shop as well, along with an all-new man-child emote as well, which I believe here is the dance for that, which you can see up on screen. Obviously has copyright audio, so I can't actually play that one. But be sure to let me know down in the comments what you think about the brand new Santa Brina outfit. So I actually do really like this one. Probably the best out of the 3 Sabrina Carpenter outfits we have. Oh, we got a guy just in front of us here. What you doing, bro? Come on. Bro is wearing a Halloween costume during a Christmas event. Man, what are you doing? And he had the loot for us. Thank you very much, buddy. Oh, and we got an SUV car, buddy. Let's crack out the brand new Paddy Wagon vehicle. Honestly, the goofiest vehicle in Fortnite, and honestly, I love it. It's the craziest looking car in the game, I think, so far. We do need to head over to Wonky Land. We're going to get some more XP. Honestly, there's so much XP to get here inside of Winterfest 2025, which makes leveling up super easy. Considering even if you don't own any of the battle passes, there's tons of free rewards available within all of the passes. So if you haven't jumped and gotten much XP so far, I definitely would recommend doing some of your Winterfest quests, as there's a lot to get from this year. But it looks like we may actually also have a sunset on the waterfall here. There's actually a super cool way you can get some legendary loot. It is shining gold. I don't know exactly what we have to do here, but we do know once the sun shows up in the sky... Oh, we were not the only person thinking this. Come on, bro. What are you doing? But for another insane collaboration we're going to be getting for this year's Winterfest is also an all-new Batman collab, which I think is kind of funny because we actually had a new Batman collab last year as well, as this one is actually said to be for Batman Beyond. And if any of you guys are familiar with Batman Beyond, basically it's a Batman from the future of Neo Gotham. And basically, this is what he looks like. You can see he doesn't even have a cape, and it's all a futuristic suit. And honestly, I think it looks insane. As we do also have the description of this brand new outfit as well, as it is currently encrypted within the game files, meaning we can't take an early look at it just yet. As the description inside of the game files does say Neo Gotham's future hope trained by Bruce Wayne, as this version of Batman isn't actually Bruce Wayne and someone else called Terry McGinnis. And not only that, we're going to also have an all-new Joker outfit as well, which is going to be called the Joker Beyond, which I think is probably going to be the coolest. This is basically what that design looks like. Not too sure if it's going to actually have that animated art style, just like in the show. Fingers crossed it's more of a 3D design, like in a Fortnite style. Let me know down in the comments what you think about that, as there is rumors that we should also be seeing a brand new upcoming duo skin cup in order to get these outfits early, which I think could honestly be pretty cool. I'll definitely be jumping into this myself and trying to get those outfits before it hits the item shop and for absolutely free. So let me know down in the comments what you think about that one, as there's even more free skins as a part of this year's Winterfest. But don't worry, as it doesn't stop there. So be sure you stay tuned, as there's so much more to go over. Well, we are just flying in here to Lethal Labs. We still have the cradle above this location, and it seems like we also have a whole lot of squads. What's going on? Oh yeah, there's one. Or was that everybody? You must have just eliminated that guy, because it doesn't seem like we have anybody else. GG's, buddy. But anybody else think it's kind of crazy that we do have the cube's cradle right here, looking at the zero shard, and Jones is literally just standing here doing nothing about it. Like, I mean, you ever get that feeling like something you thought was finished isn't finished? Yeah, something is definitely unfinished here, buddy. We have more people here as well, though. Get out of the game, buddy. But we still have tons of other collaborations still set to make their way into Fortnite, such as the brand new Doc Brown outfit, which we do know is releasing on the 23rd of December. Along with the DeLorean car body, which I think is super cool. I believe people who already own this car body in Rocket League have already got it granted onto their accounts. And while this is probably going to be a brand new item shop bundle, including that brand new Doc Brown outfit, which looks like he is going to have an emote, which you can see right here. It does seem to be the mini ball bus that actually has the time travel gear on it. Honestly, it looks pretty cool. Can't wait for this one to drop. But then we still have tons of other surprises as well left in store that we don't know about just yet, considering we have release dates for all of the skins releasing over the course of Winterfest, but nothing just after Christmas. So we'll obviously have to wait and see exactly what is going on there. But we do have one more final free skin to go over that you want to be sure you're not missing out on. We have a few people just here. Oh my goodness, there's so many people. What is our aim today? Why did we pick up the iron pump? Honestly, I'm not a fan of this shotgun. Okay. Over to you. Somebody else. GG's, buddy. That's giving me that twin hammer shotguns. And this, the noises SpongeBob makes in games. Honestly, most random thing ever, but probably so far one of the coolest sidekicks we have. Oh, and turns out we just accidentally killed the last guy. Didn't even realize. GG's, buddy. But it looks like there's also another skin making its way into Fortnite, which I don't think anybody was expecting, coming in the form of the Dark Presence, who obviously we did have at the very end of the Fortnite 0 Hour live event. As it looks like he's going to be making his way into the game in the form of a skin, which I think is super cool for any of you guys who are a fan of his design. I honestly thought it was pretty insane, as he most likely going to have something changing his legs, considering his legs were basically just a whole lot of tentacles. So let's see exactly what happens with that and how exactly we're going to be able to obtain it, maybe on New Year's, which I think would be a super cool free bonus skin as a part of Winterfest 2025. So you can be sure to let me know down in the comments what you think about that, and are you guys excited for the Dark Presence to get a brand new skin? But unfortunately, that is all we pretty much have time for here in today's video, and if you did watch all the way to the very end of it, be sure to drop this word down in the comments alongside with your Epic Games ID. And if not already, do consider using my support creator code YTURAY inside of the item shop, as it greatly supports the channel. And if you did enjoy it, do be sure to drop a like, subscribe, and all that good stuff, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.